I just spent $8,726 on 39 return pallets to boost my resale empire. And today we're gonna receive them, unbox them, and find out how much profit we stand to make, or if perhaps we've made an utter and catastrophic mistake. What's up everybody, my name is Corey with Mission Side Hustle and I'm on a mission to turn $500 into $1 million. Currently the channel net worth is $46,653. Now I have to admit, I've been flipping for many years, but I'm only just now coming to realize the opportunity that's been here all along. When it comes to flipping furniture, I've always just bought individual pieces from estate auctions, but that can only take you so far. To go bigger and grow larger, you're gonna have to take some chances and bet on yourself, which is what this whole series and $1 million journey is based upon. And today is going to mark a very defining moment in this journey. But first, you have to let me explain how we've actually arrived to this moment. So recently at auctions I've been attending, I've noticed a recurring theme lately. There have been a ton of items coming up for auction that are still new in the box, and it's not just one, it's multiples of them, and they're also coming all from the same retailer. I mean, I bought like 70 entertainment centers that all came from Walmart and probably at least 8 sectionals that came from Costco. This isn't what I'm used to, it's not normal. So I started thinking, where's it coming from? Who's consigning these items? This can't be the retailer directly. This would be too tedious for Walmart. And what I found next set this whole plan in motion. I found out that people are buying pallets of returned and overstock items from websites like liquidation.com and Bstock. And then they're taking those pallets and selling them in 3 different ways. Either A, through wholesale at auctions, like I typically purchase them. B, wholesale through the pallets themselves, which I've dabbled in before. Or C, retail by individual items, and that sounds pretty good to me. But a major hurdle with this is the barrier of entry is actually very high. I needed to find 3 things before I could make this happen. 1, a warehouse space. 2, a forklift, and 3, enough capital to buy all the items. I had the money, I just needed the other 2. So after a long time of searching, I secured my own warehouse space. I leased a forklift for a month, which hopefully we can buy one down the road. And I also bought a literal truckload of furniture that's arriving tomorrow morning. So finally, let's unload this thing and see what we've truly gotten ourselves into. This is not my truck, I don't think. Can't be, it's too early.
Is that your truck though?
Not supposed to be me. Not till like 1 o'clock at least. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Are you guys here doing my delivery?
Yeah, we'll be trying to contact you. I've been here for an hour.
He told me my window was 1 to 3 p.m. today. Sorry about that, man. My name's Corey.
That's right.
Israel. Yeah, really sorry, buddy. They botched another one the other day too, so I'm sorry that that happened for you. Okay, so here's what's going on. I arrived here to pick up my forklift today, and as I arrived here, there was this big semi truck waiting out front for me. I thought there was no possible way that could be my truck because right now it's like an hour and a half, actually 2.5 hours before they're supposed to be here. I'm freaking out a little bit because I wanted to like test drive this thing and get used to it a little bit more beforehand. But if there's ever been one thing in this channel that I've tried to show is that sometimes you just gotta go for it. And that's what we're about to do, okay? Let's get going and get this truck unloaded.
This guy's out of his mind.
The forklift is useless without the longer forks. Yeah. Okay, so basically the forklift is probably going to be pointless today because I need longer forks. I will get longer forks before the next delivery, but for now we're pretty much doing this as if we would on a U-Haul without a ramp. Get it to the edge, lowering it onto my regular dolly, and then just pulling it off and then using the forklift to drag it in. So here we go. Yeah, baby! This is a forklifter right here, 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Dude, I can't believe it's not butter. So smooth. If they were all horizontal like this, this would be so much easier.
Keep going.
Can the forks reach it? Oh my gosh. Now you get to see a real forklift operator.
This is a little bit more legit.
Yeah.
On? Oh, he's on.
Oh.
Did it break?
Yeah. Well, I broke my camera, kind of. Do this for now, I guess. Here we are. Days worth of hard work. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That unload was way harder than I expected it to be. I've definitely learned that before the next shipment comes in, I need to get some upgraded longer forks because I couldn't use the forklift for a lot of these items, and that killed me. I could not have done this without Chris being here today, so I'm very, very happy and fortunate he was able to make it. So here's what I have to do now. I want to go over all these items and calculate what everything is actually worth and what I reasonably think I can sell it for, because that'll give us a final profit number based on what we've spent. I can't do that right now. I have to go home. My kids are home. I want to spend some time with them before it's, you know, bedtime and everything. So let me get on out of here, close up shop. I think I can come back tonight. By the way, I broke my camera lens. This is my other one. I'm so lucky that it did not break the camera itself. Whew, what a day. Honestly, what a day. All right, see you guys in a bit. Good morning, everybody. So I did actually come last night, but it didn't exactly go as planned. I was able to organize the space a little bit, but when I came here, I left like no storage space on this memory card, so I basically couldn't record anything. So here I am this morning. I have about an hour to do this. I've got a little bit of flexibility, and I want to show you everything that we got and go over the numbers. So let's start on this side of the room over here. These are all the things that basically came unwrapped or like not really on a pallet, and the things over here are what I have to break down still. So as a reminder, all the items that are in here today are either Costco liquidation or Costco returns. This one here is a fabric power recliner. It sells for $600 when it's new. This is probably the cheapest item I have here, even cheaper than some of the lounge chairs. So, but I've seen these sell at the auction before, so I know this will be a very easy sell. It's in pretty good condition. There's a few little spots on it, but overall, it basically looks brand new. Now this next one we have here is a bit more of what we're looking for. This is a leather sectional power recliner. It's $2,500 when it's new. It looks in really good shape. I think I have to clean a couple spots and wipe off some of the leather, but it's in incredible condition. I don't see any reason why I won't be able to get like $2 grand for this thing. Now the next thing we have here is another leather power recliner, and it's in really good condition. I just found the paperwork. It was a customer return. They only had it for like a day or two. It probably didn't fit their house or something. The leather's a little smushed up over there just because they were stacked on each other. I just broke this one down a little bit ago. This is a $3,000 sofa when it's brand new, and it still looks really good, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to sell these for like 75% of retail roughly, which would put this about $2,250. Now this navy blue one you guys see on the ground here is the only one I'm not gonna have pretty much broken down and ready to go today. And it's because the legs are off of them and I didn't bring my drill to screw them on, so that's why it's still on the floor. I'm trying not to move them that much so they don't get even more dusty. But this item as well is a $2,900 sectional, so it's brand new. There's no rips, no tears. Once I get it cleaned up, again, this is another $2,000 to $2,200 sale. It's time we get to some more breakdowns. Let's do it. All right, so we got another big sectional here. This is another fabric recliner. I just broke this thing down. It's in brand new condition. It's a liquidation item, which means they just hadn't been selling it. I'm going to. But the crazy thing about this one, it is a $3,000 sectional. So again, even with my discount, we're talking over $2,000 sales. These numbers are insane. These numbers are totally crazy. So with the condition it's in, that will not be difficult to do at all. Okay, I'm actually not gonna take this one off the pallets because if you watched my channel before, this is a sofa that I have sold 3 of the exact models. I've sold 2 white ones, one of them was filthy, but I've also sold a gray one here. And the reason I'm not taking it down is because it is brand new. I've looked at the cushions, it's completely clean. It's another liquidation item. The feet are not installed, so I don't wanna put it on the ground and get it all dirty by putting it on the ground. And I know for a fact, I can sell that one right there for $2,200 because I've done it before and it was very easy to do, and we're gonna do it again. So another $2,200 item. All right guys, so we're almost to the end, but we have another sectional here. This is just a standard fabric sectional. I'm really glad to have one like this because these are gonna be a bit more broadly appealing. They're a little bit cheaper. It's a $2,000 sectional, but it's brand new. And again, this is another one that is a liquidation item. There's no feet on it, so I'm not gonna take it down right now. I can show you guys this thing is incredibly clean. There's a few little spots just from moving, but no reason why I can't sell this for like $1,600, I would say. These are identical like swivel lounge chairs. These are two that I'm not quite as excited about, simply because I don't know how well they're gonna sell. Let's check them out. Two leather swivel chairs. They're like online, they're like 600 bucks a piece, but I'm not buying it, honestly. This one's got a little mark that'll probably rub off. This is fine. This one has a little bit of a rub mark right here. You guys can see it's probably when it was rubbing from the transportation. But again, these are listed for $600 when they're brand new. I don't think that's happening for me. Realistically, I'm looking to sell them each for around like 200 to 250 a pop. So let's just say like 500 bucks for the two of them. Okay, so for our last item today, we have this sofa that has the pull-out like Murphy bed here. Okay, I'm sweaty. And this is another one that I'm really excited about because I love it when I get these really expensive couches because those are like big paydays. But things that are priced like this is $1,400. It has lots of functionality, so I think this is gonna be a really easy sale. I think I could probably sell this right here for an easy $1,000. Now I did say I spent over $8,000 on furniture, but this isn't even all of it. I still have 3 other smaller shipments that are coming in. But for what you see here today, I spent about a total of $5,500 including the shipping. I think by the time I sell everything in here, we should be roughly at about a $14,000 revenue point. So my predictions for everything you see in here, I expect to make a profit of $8,500. But we still have to talk about the finances as a whole for what just occurred today. Let's head back to my office and do that now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we spent a lot of money this episode. We paid partial rent payment of $1,500 to the warehouse, $3,000 for the security deposit, $1,500 for the monthly forklift rental, $140 for the pallet jack that I bought, $3,825 for the furniture itself, and then an additional $1,719 for the shipping and fees. That is total cash out of $11,684. But keep in mind, only $4,719 of that is actually sunk cost, meaning money that we'll never see back, like the monthly rent, the monthly forklift, and the shipping and fees. A security deposit, we can still account for that money. Inventory, we can still count that as an asset. So our net worth isn't gonna drop significantly, but it is going to drop this episode. So here's a before and after of our current net worth. And when you take everything into consideration, we have a new channel net worth of $41,934. As soon as these sales start happening, that net worth number is going to jump up even more. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate if you like this video, especially because I broke my lens. I need to buy a new one, so if this video could catch the algorithm and get some of that sweet, sweet ad revenue, I would be very appreciative. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe and get in this journey with me all the way to $1 million. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Working 9 to 5 on the side, I still hustle. I'ma get to 1 mil from this 500. I've been working non-stop all the time running.